going to wrap this episode with a few words on the power in a deck of cards. You can read along at my blog page on my website, www.janetandbeyond.com. There are many ways to engage wisdom in the world. One way can be as simple as a deck of cards. I'm not talking about those that you'll find at the blackjack table and such. That is about a different kind of wisdom. I'm talking about the kind that serve as empowered objects to assist us on our journeys of enlightenment. What decks you may be drawn to is because something in you resonates to it, just like all the other things in your life. What appeals will be unique to you, and that is good. The deck may call up old memories in this time or another, or can serve to awaken and develop new sensory ranges in you. There are more different decks of cards to play with and enjoy than ever before. Remember, it is always about enjoyment. Encode awareness with enjoyment, and those things that we each deal with over the course of our lives gets easier. I tend to enjoy decks that reflect different bodies of knowledge and thoughts. What they have in common is that they all reflect a lightness of being about them for me. Could be angel cards, messages from the universe, creative actions, thoughts of the day, different Abraham decks, being present, what to be grateful for, the power deck, and the sacred inner oracle cards. All kinds of decks. I even have a children's deck of Disney heroines that represent for me different shades of feminine models. I find it very useful with clients. I think I have some 16 and more decks out on my console to be enjoyed. I use them together, separately, in conjunction, depending on the occasion. Sometimes I draw one card, sometimes combinations, just depends. I use different spreads at times. When working with another, I might tend to draw from a certain deck, whatever is showing up in that moment. For me, they are all powerful, as I hold them to be powerful tools of awareness. I have made up cards out of books of knowledge at times, for they represent different ways of embracing energy functions and dynamics. I see them as extensions of wisdom in easy, clear patterns of information, sometimes just out of reach, that can gain and guide my attention. I can spend a fleeting moment on my way out the door, or I can sit with them and play in awareness. They can be a focus of meditation and my day's orientation. They serve me at my whim and discretion, just waiting. I've empowered them to serve me. I respect them. I like the feel of them in my hands. They connect and open me up to avenues of modalities and teachings beyond my personal knowledge and experience. They represent the expanded interactions of human senses, out beyond. They connect with our core awareness, our intuitive range and capacity. They can bring into focus what is present, what was past, what to be aware of, what the future is open to, and where I am right in this moment. They help bring into the immediate what is not always right in one's face in that moment. If I'm drawing cards for another not present, I sit and let them be present in my mind's eye. If I hand you the cards, we are in a state of respect for what will come to pass. I am not flippant with them, though the recipient might initially hold that viewpoint. I always respect what comes up, as I know it is truth in that moment, even if it is out of the individual's awareness and liking. I allow my wisdom to speak in my approach, and I honor that. Not my attachment, my wisdom. Cards are fun for me and embody truths in our actions and thoughts and illusions, mostly our illusions. For if one is not in liking in what is showing up, we are in our illusions that are blinding us. They bring one back to center.